Good morning, guys. Barry from Hubris Tactical. Today we have our shooting session, and this session is sponsored by a good close friend of mine, a Cafe TV. Yeah. Oh, let me buckle the seatbelt. Should put this on first, yeah? Yeah. Cafe TV sponsorship for today's shooting session. So I'll see you guys on the range. Basically, this is what the setup looks like. While I'm waiting here, just trying to get ready for when the client reaches, I just want to give some information about personal protection. You know, I've said before that some people believe or perceive that, you know, you need a firearm to protect yourself all the time. And I'm going to tell you this. Of course, it's always good to have a gun in a gunfight. You know, matter of fact, that's the first rule of a gunfight. Have a gun. But if you don't have a gun, does it mean that all is lost? All is lost for you? All isn't lost for you. All isn't lost. And I'm saying that on the backdrop of you can do things, take certain steps to protect yourselves, especially if you don't have a firearm. If you don't have a firearm, it doesn't mean that you just accept your fate as it is. That if it is that you're accosted by men that are armed, it's all over. There are different types of techniques you could learn. One of the things that you could learn is de-escalation techniques. You know, there are so many different ways, so many different things that you could do to ensure your safety. Situational awareness is just one, but that's just a very small part of it. Preparation, mental preparation, putting yourself in the frame of mind that things you used to do that might be unsafe, you just had to curb it. Try to look for ways. I mean, we have the argument that why must I forfeit my freedom of movement or my freedom of doing things because the environment is unsafe? And I'll tell you this, that argument is a very poor or very weak argument, because that is the reason why you need to make adjustments. It's because things are unsafe. Think about it. If you knew in the zoo they were going to let the lions roam open in the zoo, would you go to the zoo on that day? No, you won't. I mean, the lions might be vexed, you ain't come, but you won't. You would do things to ensure that you are safe. And the same thing applies when it comes to this scenario and personal safety. Persons going to the bank to withdraw large sums of money and believe that nobody looking at them, or nobody paying attention. And they are the ones who become victims because they perceive or they believe that they will become a victim. It takes nothing out of you to call Hubris. Listen, I want to do some transactions in the bank. I just need somebody to accompany me. Sure, no problem. But it's easier to do something like that and ensure your safety than when the time comes, a ruthless, a relentless adversary or a relentless criminal puts his hands on you. The fear that will engulf you, you would wish that God could come from heaven and just save you from that incident. But why wait? Why wait for that to happen? Why wait for that to happen? You don't have to wait for that to happen. Set yourself up for success. Put things in place to ensure that you are safe. Yeah, you don't have a firearm fan. There are people who are authorized. Reach out to them. You need personal protection escort to move from point A to point B. It doesn't have to be a monthly thing. Point A to point B need an escort. You contact us, 487-1476. We have our personal protection specialists. They're always on standby. You give them a call, you give us a call, we send somebody your way to ensure that you're safe. Especially when it comes to you moving your money around or you moving valuables around. Yeah? Don't take your safety or risk your life for a few dollars. Don't do that. Right, call us today. We're going to help you out. We're going to be with you. We're going to ensure that you're safe throughout all your financial transactions. And yeah, personal protection is important. Get out of the mindset that this will never happen to me, or that will never happen to me. That will never happen to me. You're a victim. You're preparing yourself to be a victim with that mindset. Good? So step out of that mindset. There's an old saying, who burns best, learns best. Don't be the one to get burned. Call hubris today.
Modern Warfare 3.
Dog, I'm an absent-minded bagger packing, vagabond, patent finding, melanated genius with his knack for rhyming. Overboard, philosophic, anthropomorphic, parabolic, catatonic, borderline, schizophrenic, living in a hyperbolic time chamber. Margarita, bearded leader, supper eater, gaming freak, sore loser, chronic cheater. I don't need handouts, mixing engineer, no producer either, cause I've been on my own since my father.
End of October, tactical pistol. Be safe, stay strong, hubris strong.
Turn me to a non-believer. Wanna be gang banging, ballet dancing cheerleader. Need freak, never meek, innervated dream seeker.